I suck at consistency. My online math classes are almost done. I just have to take the final exam, which is online, so I'm going to do that tomorrow, and then hopefully I can make more videos. Also, I'm trying to figure out the camera situation because when I record dance videos horizontally with my camera like this, and then I try to edit and post, it cuts off the top and the bottom of my video. But when I record vertically, like YouTube is not, like that's not ideal for YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out all that out. I'm also trying to figure out a better way to edit my videos because right now I use an app on my phone called InShot, and it's just easy to use. It's user friendly, but I can do very limited things. Like I can cut and paste clips, cut video, add like stickers, stuff like that. And I would like to find something better, something free. If you can make suggestions, that would be great. Leave a comment and let me know. I would like a free app because I do not have money to buy a subscription service right now. Anyway, I'm in my pole room. We created this room like 2 years ago, specifically for me to play on the pole at home. We bought this flooring, this white flooring here, this stuff. We bought that before I really got into pole, and we bought it because it was on sale and it was decent. But it's so heavily textured that I have not used this room since we finished it. I mean, I use it for like sitting in here and watching TV, but I don't use it to dance because the floor is so textured. I can't slide around on it. I can't walk on it barefoot because it like the texture is so bad. This might be an autistic sensory thing, but the texture is so heavy that when I walk on it, it like hurts my feet. I can't do pirouettes in bare feet because it gives me blisters because the texture is so bad. I can't do anything in these shoes because the rubber sticks, and every time I try to spin or turn or do anything, I feel like I'm going to break my ankle because my shoe sticks while the rest of my body is like turning. So anyway, so that's been a huge struggle. I really would love to use this room and to film videos for YouTube in here, but this flooring is just terrible. So we finally had a little bit of extra money, and I found some flooring that was on sale. It was $1.99 a square foot at Lowe's, and it's pretty smooth. We bought one box so that I could test it out. I put a little square here of flooring, and it's pretty smooth. I'm able to slide around and stuff and do spins and things, so that's exciting. We're just gonna set this on top of the flooring that's in here. I'm not going to like permanently install it. I'm not going to take up the baseboard and do all that stuff because it's just for my dance room. I don't need it to be a permanent fixture. And if we want to move ever or sell this house, then we can just pick it up and it'll have the regular floor underneath. So I'm excited about that because I have been thinking about posting videos of my pole dancing and my lyra hoop and stuff. But sometimes my videos have the studio name in the background, and I don't know if I'm just paranoid, but I worry about like being doxxed or whatever. I regularly check my information on the internet just to see if anything's public, and I regularly email companies and ask them to delete my information if it's ever on there. I have a gun, so go ahead and dox me. Fuck around and find out. No, but I have dogs, and I don't feel like, I don't know. And I never answer my door. Somebody knocks on my door, I just let them knock because I don't order things like from Amazon and stuff anymore. So there's no packages being delivered to my house. My neighbors know to text me before they come over. Nobody ever knocks on my door unless they're selling something. And I don't answer the door for those people anyway. And if you need to talk to me, then you either you have my number or you have some other way to contact me, because knocking on my door is not the way. So I feel like even if I did get doxxed, like it wouldn't really affect me. But I don't know. Still something I'm paranoid about. I want to use this room to make more videos for dancing because I am so paranoid about like posting videos with the studio names in the background. That's why like sometimes I put little stickers or little pictures. Like, and sometimes in dance studios, people are behind me and I don't want to post them in my videos on public videos. So I'm hoping that I can use this room to post more videos on YouTube. Posting stuff publicly is really scary. And for 10 years, I have thought about doing YouTube, but that's something that's always stopped me because I'm like, who's watching this? Like, you don't know. You don't know who's watching it. You don't know what kind of weird people are out there. People get doxxed, and yeah, that's scary, but I lead a pretty boring life. I really want to talk about current events also and like politics, but I'm so worried about spreading more false information because there's so much of it on the internet. And so I really like to make sure I have all the information, all the facts before I even talk about something. But it's like by the time I gather all that stuff, a new current event is happening. Things are happening so rapidly here in America. Like, it's like every day, not even every day, every hour, something new is happening. Yeah. Okay, that's all I have to say.